Hey, what is up, YouTube? Pokemon Light over here today. I'm sorry it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I am here. I survived my first week of school, so yeah. And I'm here with a Pokemon Showdown battle. I did it a few days ago. It was a random battle. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. I don't do random battles often, but I ended up starting off with the Eevee, and he sent out his Heatron. It had the air balloon, so I switch into my Jellicent and take the Lava Plume pretty well. I restore a little bit using my leftovers. I go for the Scald, but this must be a pretty defensive Heatran because it takes it really well. It decides to go for the Roar and brings out my Dialga. My Dialga goes for the Aura Sphere and leaves it with 10% health. Okay, and he tries to Toxic me, but it's not going to work. So he brings out his Darminatan. I go for the Dragon Tail and bring out his Deoxys. His Deoxys goes for the Fire Punch, but because I am part Dragon as well as Steel, I do resist it pretty well. Right now, I'm pretty much just Dragon Tailing his whole team. It would have helped if I'd had some sort of entry hazard up, but sadly I did not. I get the critical hit and balloon pop, so I'm pretty much popping balloons and switching out his team and weakening them slowly. So Steely goes for the Protect. Too bad, because that Aura Sphere would have taken him out probably. Or at least left him pretty low on health. He goes for the Ice Beam, but it doesn't do that much. I just go for the Dragon Tail switch out. Because I figured I anticipated the switch, and I didn't want to use the Aura Sphere. He goes for the Flare Blitz with his Darmanitan and takes me out. And this Darmanitan is a boss, as you will find out later on. So he switches into his Nidoran female. I go for the Skull and almost take it out. I guess he decides to fodder it off, because he has really no use for it except to set up the Toxic Spikes, which he did already do. So Jellicent and Dialga are really the best Pokemon I have, and my Dialga's already been taken out. So he brings in the Darmanitan. I go for the Scald, probably. And yeah, his Milk Tank takes it really well. I was hoping for the Burn, but I sadly did not get that. But it cannot take me out with any normal type move since I am part Ghost, but it is going to take a while to take it down. Later on, I realized that it could have had the ability Thick Fat, and that's why maybe I think Scald did a little bit more than Ice Beam. Because Ice Beam was only doing 19%. I'm not sure how much Scald did, but I'm almost taken out by Poison right there. It goes for the Earthquake. It turns out it did have a move to hurt me, and I go down with my Jellicent. So my best Pokemon are taken out right now. So my Hitmonchan is Poison. This is where it gets awesome. It goes for the Body Slam. Close combat, it's down. I do get the defensive lowers, but it's really fast and really offensive, and this is where Hitmonchan is like a boss. Just watch this. Deoxys thinks it can hurt me, setting up spikes. Nope, Ice Punch takes it down. And I'm slowly restoring using leftovers, but I am getting hurt by Poison. Brings out the Heatran. I go for the close combat again and take that thing down. Doesn't really matter that my defenses are lowered. I'm already poisoned, and I can pretty much outspeed everything on his team that he has left. So he brings out his Darmanitan and goes for the Flare Blitz and takes me out. This is where things get pretty bad. I bring out my Glade. It is poisoned and hurt by the entry hazards. And then he just takes me straight out with the Flare Blitz. Such a fast and offensive Darmanitan is really going to hurt my team. I bring in my Eevee, hurt by the spikes, the rocks, and the poison. And now the Darmanitan's going to take it out with Flare Blitz. But Eevee was not that useless. It killed Darmanitan with the recoil. Otherwise, my Regice would have totally lost. But I found out that my Regice was destined to fight Celio. Its moves, Thunderbolt and Focus Blast. I was like, really? So, thankfully I get off the Thunderbolt. The next turn, he is going to go for the Protect, trying to hope for the Toxic to hurt me. I go for the Thunderbolt, he is protected. I decided not to go for the Focus Blast because it's too inaccurate, I think. So on this next turn, he tries to go for the Protect, but it fails! And I get off the Thunderbolt and take it down. So, great game, Aussie or AUS122. Yeah, I will put his name in the description probably. But that was a really, really close match, and I haven't won on Pokemon Showdown very much lately. So I decided I would upload that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and there will hopefully be more videos today. Like, I plan on going to GameStop and getting the new shiny Dialga, if I can. So that would be awesome. CBT5 brackets out soon. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys again soon.